Testicles 1, 2. Testicles 1, 2.
I'm about to get my truck done, homie.
You gonna do more shit to the fucking truck,
No,
man?
nigga. This nigga build models of whatever your car is, bro. With the rims
but with
and
the
everything.
fucking speaker. Oh,
the rims and
fucking
everything,
ill,
homie.
No, I said physically. You can be a Christian woman, but this.
Yeah, physically.
They don't sell those.
You're physically a 10. Then what is Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Rihanna? What are they?
Whatever they consider themselves to be.
See, this is that bullshit. This is when I start to get upset. Because you ladies say you want help. But then when you start getting into it, your ego gets into it. Put your dick up.
It's not, honestly, Kevin.
This is bullshit.
You can go to my Instagram now and you see that's how I carry myself.
Okay, I don't care how you call yourself. A 10 is supermodel looks.
Okay.
Are you
I'm far from ugly, honey.
I didn't say that.
So
You made this combative, man. If you really want to say you're a 10, that's fine. But show me what the model contracts are.
What you got?
She got an ugly attitude.
Yeah. Your viewpoints aren't beautiful, baby. You know what?
She come off too firm off of her little. What she say? She was a 9.
She said she was a 10, bro. She went straight to the top.
I mean, God bless her.
Straight to the top, man. Yeah, like I said, I think he asked that shit because he be trying to get a feel out because he want to start probing into him and figure out exactly what's wrong with them in particular. So he asked him and shit like, yo, what's going on? Are you a motherfucking 10 or what's going on in your life? So she came back with that bullshit, man. We all know what the fuck it is, man.
We know how that rating go.
But yeah, last but not least, man, that nigga Patrice O'Neal had the 1 through 30 method. 1 through 10 is for the ugly bitches. The 11 through 20 is for the eyes, and then the 21 through 30 is for the fine bitches. So she could be a 10, my nigga. She could be the ugliest, finest bitch that you could ever get. I could definitely see her.
She could be the finest of the lowest category.
Yeah, exactly. You
the best
finest,
looking
lowest,
of the lowest grade.
Yeah, she like
she's the finest, lowest grade out there.
Yeah, she like if you get a Corolla, but then you put like 26s on it.
And the little chrome skirt.
Yeah, with the chrome skirt, like you actually do it up like that. That's what she is, man. Motherfucking episode 46 news. I am your host Smith, man. Let's get into the motherfucking shit. Shout out to Pee Wee Long Way, man.
Long way.
Long way chopper, all that nigga. I'm a street nigga, dog. Put that pack on Rice Street. Drop the ticket so cheap. Damn chopper had to speak. Coronas all around me, can't nobody get the weed. Miley well protected, tripping not the PC. Lifting bells in the county jail, sipping PTs. I'm the chief and I got Indian, smoky like TDP. Bad bitch, think she Indian, sneaking the work from me.
What's poppin', party people? Welcome back to another edition of News. I am your host, Smith. I got my boys in the building with me, man. I got my boy to the left, man. My nigga Big Game James in the motherfucking building, man. AKA ChefAB. What's going on, brother?
Man, can't call it, man. Can't call it. How y'all doing today?
I got the motherfucking host of the most, man. My motherfucking wheeling, the motherfucking Porsche crashing, and my boy motherfucking Sab is in the goddamn building, man. Chilling like a motherfucker, man. This episode 46, man. Check me out, man. My shit is news with 2 N's. My shit is on motherfucking Spotify. I'm on fucking Anchor. My shit is on YouTube, IG, Snapchat, all that shit, man. That's news. That's news with 2 N's. And like again, my shit is newscast on fucking what's that shit on IG. My shit is news with 2 N's on Spotify and Anchor and news podcast if you fuck with me on YouTube. I know that shit is a little confusing, but motherfuckers be taking names and you gotta just move your shit around, man. So it is what the fuck it is. Welcome back, party people, man. That was that nigga Kevin Samuels talking about dimes die alone. So if y'all want to look at that clip, man, go on and give that shit a gander. Black History Month, fellas. Y'all doing anything in particular? What's up, man? Y'all fried chicken and watermelon lotion and shit like that? What y'all doing? What y'all doing special for the month, man? Anything?
Shit, I do that all year, man.
But you a cook though, man. You got like a special type of Black History Month menu you bring in and shit like that, like gizzards and shit all month long. What's up?
Yeah, we putting together a calendar for the whole month. So, you know, we're gonna drop a couple specials, probably run a couple soul foods, maybe hit Fat Tuesday with a little Mardi Gras kind of theme special, you know what I mean? Just cater to people, but you know, we celebrate our people all year, every day of the year.
I've been hearing that Black History Year and shit instead of.
I'm too black not to be I'm black every day.
This nigga right here.
To stop playing with me.
What you gonna do different, man? You grew dreads, so I mean, you as black as they come.
I'm gonna do different, man. Yeah. I need to maintain my funds. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's time to do something real.
Use the month to boss up.
Time to do something real, man. Fuck blowing your cheese.
Oh yeah.
Save
That's for
it.
sure.
Fuck
The only
all
way
that.
to really save though, man, is with large lump sums and shit. If
Nah.
motherfuckers is living paycheck to paycheck, how could they really?
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a $500 bill and you just got $450 for that week,
Yeah, you gotta make at least like
you gotta have
every 2 weeks.
You gotta at some point at least make an extra $400-500 a month to have some type of wiggle room for savings.
But the way the world's set up right now, boy, savings don't even exist.
Yeah.
You get a check and you still gotta borrow something to pay that
Just to
last
put
a
that
little
on top
bit.
of that shit. That's
to
what I mean.
pay that last a little
Then if
bit.
you're trying to maintain your fresh and shit like that, it get a little hard too. You
Come
know what I mean?
on.
Just like getting a haircut and just like if you're a
Little
chick, your hair
stuff.
done and nails done, just little shit. You ain't even trying to get the Gucci Louis yet. You just trying to
Come
just
on.
feel clean. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
trying to just have a fresh white tee.
Yeah, hell yeah. I only fuck with my bro. I used to go to fucking Jay, nigga, twice a month or some shit. Now I see that nigga every other month or something like that. Nigga, I turn into a full different person. Nigga, I be having a full Chewbacca all on the side of my face and shit like that. That nigga don't even recognize me when I be popping up to get my cuts. Like,
That's crazy.
Totally different nigga and shit, man. But shout out to Black History Month, man. Look up some black scholars, man. Might fucking inspire you to do something great. Danny Lay. Apparently, she got this fucking Yellow Bone song that leaked or some shit like that. So she a light-skinned chick, or she saying that she a light-skinned chick, but apparently she like Dominican and white or some shit like that. So I mean, if you consider Dominicans black people, then alright, she can still claim that shit. But my problem wasn't with the song and the leak or no shit like that. It's just the song is goddamn trash, man. It's fucking terrible, man. It's fucking horribly mixed, and the shit just don't fucking sound right. If it was a slapper, maybe we could have gave her a pass on that shit, man. But the shit is fucking
It wasn't even
garbage,
tight.
man. Yeah, you heard a little snippet of that shit.
It wasn't
That shit
even
was garbage,
tight,
man.
dog. And I heard her and she was dating
The baby. Yeah,
but
yeah.
I saw some shit where they not together, but he out here on some super light skinned thirst trap after the breakup. He out here
I don't want to say
posting
nothing negative about that nigga.
He out here posting the
I frequent
thirsties.
Walmarts and he's known to shoot a
To
nigga
pop
in
a
a
nigga
Walmart.
at the
So I
Walmart.
don't want to say nothing negative.
You don't
about
want to
that
even
motherfucker.
see him. Like, nigga,
Hell
what'd
nah,
you
nigga,
say?
I'm in there, nigga, trying to
Boy.
get some toilet tissues, nigga, and a mini grill on sale, nigga. This motherfucker all down my throat, nigga. I heard about that shit you was saying, nigga. So I'm light skinned now, and nigga, you just started popping off with your ass, nigga. So.
We got real light skin.
But I think the problem with fucking Danny Lay fool is that she got corny written on her. She got some good tracks and shit like that. You even noticed that like she good on her choreography and shit like that. So the girl do got talent. But once you get that corny on you, people don't let you fucking live no more, fool. It's like that Bow Wow, Nick Cannon type of syndrome and shit like that. Like once people put you in a fucking certain box, even if you do something great. Like Bow Wow could have a fucking cure to cancer, nigga. We be like, man, shut your dumb ass up right now. That's exactly where niggas would be at, nigga. But moving on to the motherfucking topic, man. We got Super Bowl weekend, so that's also why we gonna keep this motherfucking shit quick. What's going on, man? We got the little homie in the building, man. My little boy. My little nigga Miles up in this motherfucker, man. Make a little noise for the nigga, make a little noise for the nigga, man. Say what's up to the people, dog. One time.
How y'all doing, man? What's the wave?
Hey.
What up,
Nigga.
man?
What you getting on, nigga?
Chilling, buddy.
Moving through the city or what, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Finna watch this game.
Who you got? Cause that's exactly the motherfucking
Nah.
nigga. So that's crazy that nigga walked up on this
I seen
sign
my
and
man
looked at the
say
motherfucking shit.
he got what'd you say?
I got
you got
whatever
whatever
on
on Mahomes.
I got whatever on my home.
Oh, you with KC? Oh,
Yeah.
then I'm standing with you then. So I ain't
Yes,
even
sir.
got no smoke with you this
You
weekend.
already know.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe next weekend, but this one we straight though, for sure, nigga. Who you got, fool?
I'm going for KC.
Exactly.
Come
All
on
right.
now.
All right, I respect
Come
that
on
shit,
now.
man. Super Bowl predictions, they exactly like I said, man. We gonna blow through these motherfucking topics because I'm trying to get drunk and fucked up with my niggas. You see niggas is pulling up and shit's getting fucking real. You heard about fucking GameStop and the stocks?
Hell yeah, fool.
Did you have any stock in that shit?
I wish.
What the fuck happened? Why you didn't get none? Nigga, you was a goddamn gamer just like me.
Motherfucker, that's why.
But did you hear what they fucking doing? Like how they actually getting the money off of that shit, fool? They
Yeah,
basing
it's
it
off
off
the
of
Reddit, like the
Yeah.
Reddit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
came
what they was
together.
getting,
Look, what it was like that movie Trading Places. Have you ever seen Trading Places?
Mhm.
Exactly. You remember how
Eddie,
they?
with Eddie?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? They just brought everybody together
Yeah.
to put all their money into one stock to bring down the rest of everybody's shit. A lot of people.
But I didn't understand how the fuck bringing down a stock is beneficial to niggas making money on the motherfucking stock. But apparently they saying if they could just like flood the market on somewhere
Whenever the
it's
big
low,
man loses,
yeah,
the little guy wins.
that shit was crazy, my nigga. And I was just inside a motherfucking GameStop maybe like 2 months ago or some shit like that, nigga. Giving them $80 and shit for a goddamn game or some shit like that, nigga. So when this shit popped off, they were saying people that put in like literally only had maybe like a $10,000 stock with them. made
shares.
like made fucking like 1 point something million.
Exactly, but you had to pull it out like really fast because if you didn't, then it was gone actually that day.
And I'm hearing that they not taking no new motherfuckers in now. Like since like now they talking about they want to make a rule.
No, they're setting new laws.
Exactly. So this is what I was trying to tell one of my old homeboys back in the day. My nigga Ro. He was saying like, all black people gotta do is just get some money, start building this. We can put this here, put this there, and then we gonna be straight. And we ain't gotta worry about nothing. I was like, bro, they gonna change the laws once we get our fucking money. You think it's just gonna be that simple, my nigga, for white people to go, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, nigga, buy up all this land right here. Where you gonna get? I was like, where you gonna get your concrete from?
No, it's just like Dave Chappelle. He said if we all went out and got our guns legally, they would change the. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But I was just saying simple stuff because like to build a building, it's simple steps. Like you can even Google it and shit like that. You gotta get a permit for this. You gotta get this type of signature, certify all this type of shit. So like right when we got to a place of, all right, we got all our certificates and we got the cheese, they would be like, all right, where you gonna get your brick and your stone and all that shit from? You're like, oh, from these people right here. Well, they charging triple times to you now. So the money you thought you had, nigga, ain't even worth shit no more, my nigga, because they can just upcharge whenever the fuck they want to.
That's why you gotta know people.
But are you gonna call that racism, or is that like good business and shit like that? Like they could always move the fucking goalpost, fool.
You could say it's both.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, it'd be hard for a motherfucker to actually get somewhere if you actually see what type of game that they playing. You feel me? If they gonna just change the rule in the middle of the fucking game, nigga, what the fuck can you do?
That's why you gotta have connects, but I know it's hard and it's easier said than done, but it takes time.
Yep. That's why they do say that shit, fool. It's fucking who you know, my nigga. It ain't fucking what you know. Because really, nigga, it's just about getting plugged into a good spot. Like all these people that's rich and they got all that fucking cheese, I ain't hating on them. No. I'm just mad my fucking uncle didn't leave me some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because I love seeing people ball. I love that shit. I love
especially like it be a homeboy or some shit. He been down since like you knew that nigga, and all of a sudden he's like, yeah, nigga, I got a fucking uncle in Alabama died, nigga, just left a nigga some shit, nigga. Now your life kind of changed because he bring you in on a ride to it, just the crazy rich shit now.
Yeah, I love it. I'm never a hater. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell no.
I love seeing people shine. One day I'm gonna shine just as bright, but
Yeah, man, let's get on to some fucking sad news, though, nigga. Moving on, nigga. This motherfucker T.I. responded to his sexual assault allegation through Instagram on PSA. So, on Thursday, January 28th, Peterson, she took it to a level of starting her own a whole nother level of testimonies from different women and shit like that, accusing the couple of doing drugs and trafficking, sex, and sexual abuse and all other type of shit. So, fucking, it sound like T.I. niggas on some goddamn Weinstein, not Weinstein, what was that nigga name? Jeffrey Epstein? That type of shit, fool, yeah.
Man, they gotta be careful, man. That's some life in prison type stuff.
He already known for carrying guns and all this type of shit like that, fool, so they just
I don't think you big enough to overcome human trafficking, aka pimping.
Yeah, right? And the crazy shit is like you be hearing like in today's day and age, nigga, they be fucking using your rap lyrics and shit against you, my nigga. So God forbid this motherfucker ever had a 16, nigga, and he say he got hoes in different area codes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now they like, oh, for real? Nigga, indict this motherfucker, fool. We was on that goddamn T.I. Allegation shit, fool. This motherfucker with the trafficking and shit like that, so.
I don't know why they put that all on them. Like, man, we already know how it go down south, and especially with the stars, man. They be dibby-dabbing. They got their own little secret lifestyle, nightlife, you feel me? They like to take something home.
Yep.
You know? And if they throw a little change, they throw a little change. But don't say the sex trafficking. Like, y'all willingly wanted to go and fuck a little ugly tiny and lick all on fucking T.I., my nigga, to say you did it for whatever reason. So don't be trying to come up later and say that it's a ring going on, and you feel me? Like, that nigga already said it.
Is the get back don't even be good enough, my nigga. Like him being cleared of all the charges and all that other type of, like, that shit don't matter. It's already out there that he done did some fucking foul shit, fool. Like a T.I. hater now T.I. is a rapist. As far as a T.I. hater is concerned, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing else you could tell that motherfucker, fool. Like,
it's they done. Said not only did they say that, I don't know if y'all got this because I walked in late, is they were saying that they were drugging the bitches too. Oh, so that's a whole nother shit too. Like, I understand in that whole ringer thing, you know, especially like that, people like to pop their little pills and do their little shit. So I'm sure they pop a little shit to relax, but don't try to make it seem like a nigga slipped it in the drink. You feel me? On some Bill Cosby
I was just
type
about to
shit.
Say, nigga, on some Bill Cosby shit.
Nah, apparently you wanted to party that night, so they was partying.
Shit was a thing that they used to all do though, fool. Like, that was a thing. The Quaalude was a thing. Everybody used to sit around.
They was partying.
Shit off on. So I'm saying them same nights.
It was party thing.
At any point, do you think when that nigga Bill Cosby was getting booked up and shit like that, they actually asked like, were you on fucking Quaaludes as well? Because if he was, don't they gotta fucking let that nigga go? 2 people fucking drunk don't mean, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't a fucking rape that take place. Do y'all know how that shit work? Because I ain't never fucking asked the courthouse or no shit like that. But if we both went half on the fifth, me and the bitch, and we both get drunk and we have sex and shit like that, and she say I raped, how the fuck did that happen?
I was just gonna get like
shit get motherfucking ill in the field, man. Let me go on to the next motherfucking topic, man. My boy fucking Craig Facts. This nigga always got some good shit on there, man. I need y'all to check that nigga out. Think his
light skin Craig
Facts, man. I think his shit drop every fucking Tuesday or some shit like that. But he had Zoe Williams on his shit after that Corey and Zoe debacle.
How do you not agree with me because you don't like me? I'm saying the same shit.
The truth gonna stay the same no matter
I'm saying the same shit. This is why we got, listen, man, in 2021, niggas got to stop being followers and start developing their inner leader.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, the problem
Great
with that,
motherfuckers around you.
The problem with that is they're for fear of being a martyr.
Keep going. Keep going.
Everybody knows that the leader has to take the seat of the damn martyr.
Put their head on the chopping block.
Nobody wants to be the
They don't want the responsibility
leader.
of it.
The responsibility of being a leader is first knowing that you serve the people that you lead. So you're in service of the people.
Definitely.
You're a servant of the people.
But the
Right.
You're
truth,
entrusted with the people's safety first.
Right.
the truth will set you free. You just gotta have the courage to tell it. But most motherfuckers really don't want freedom. They want comfortability.
Absolutely.
They want everybody to like them.
The
They want the
roster said-
homie. Go ahead.
Everybody want to go heaven, nobody want to die.
Yeah, that's
There it
real
is.
shit. That's real shit. I like it.
Nobody want to die.
That's some real shit, man. Shout out again, man. Shout out to that motherfucking Craig.
Everybody want to go to heaven,
Yeah, man,
but
nigga
nobody want to die.
That nigga had the Crips and Bloods and shit on there with that nigga Zoe. Nigga got cousins and shit, Crips and Bloods and shit. I'm like, oh shit, he about to try to fuck this nigga Corey up, man. Now he linking up with the fucking essays and the Vatos and shit like that. Like that nigga Corey in Chicago, nigga out here, he might get fucking caught slipping. Nigga trying to eat at Roscoe's and shit, nigga get a number 9, you nigga get an actual number 9, nigga, you feel me?
You sent me a number 9 bullet
Yeah,
to
hell
the.
yeah. What you think about that statement though, my nigga? Niggas is out here rather live comfortable than actually be the fucking king and be the leader and shit.
I mean,
gotta, like, be that forefront,
that's
you gotta
real
take
though.
the sacrifice,
I mean,
nigga.
that's real though. That's like, I mean, that go out on like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I was always that person, but at once I've had my pockets in time that I've been that person, just kind of like, let me just go get a 9 to 5. Let me just go get something comfortable. At least I could pay my bills almost.
Yeah,
You
go
feel me?
along to
Like,
get along and shit.
yeah. Whereas like all this shit happened, we went on lockdown, and people didn't know shit happened, and this was time that nigga just had to step out on faith
And gamble on yourself.
and gamble on myself,
Yeah.
and put the gamble on myself.
Right.
You feel me? And get out here and really make some shit happen. And then that's how we end up getting 2 home A's and you feel me just taking on my full-time chef.
But it was you, like, not in sense of like, oh, okay, the martyr gotta die, but it was a sense of you willing the niggas to go, you know what? I don't like that nigga's food. 1,
Yeah.
2, I don't want to have to pay the price. Like, whatever the criticism was gonna come with your setup, you was willing to take that shit in order to keep fucking shit rocking. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like that be the unique thing, fool. They're ready to fucking fail. But a lot of niggas, fool, they keep their dreams.
They keep their dreams to the side, and you do exactly where I was right before this, working somebody else 9 to 5 to make sure I could pay my car note, car insurance, rent. You feel me? Like, so it was like my dreams was always there. I've been cooking since I was 7 years old. I've been catering since I was 7 years old. You feel me? Big events, small events. You feel me? Private events. My family been doing this. You feel me? And I was right there, like getting money, actually doing it at a young age. So it was like. But it was like at a time once you got older and you actually got bills, it's like, how do you really throw that in action? And then you don't really believe in yourself so much because you like, all that was kind of like, it was kind of floated, you feel me? So then, but when it really come down to you betting on yourself, and not only yourself, is betting on you being able to pay your bills that month, you feel me? That shit take a lot, but sometimes you gotta just play that role and just stack it, but hopefully still inching towards where you really trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think niggas keep their dreams just to keep themselves alive? Like, just to not kill themselves? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas know
Cause you
Like,
said that,
it's
and
a
a person came to mind. I'm not even going.
Exactly.
But I'm like,
But
that
it's
person tell
it's
us this one story.
200-pound nigga that's a security guard right now somewhere, and he like, you know what, I could have been to the NFL, but you know what, I don't feel like it.
You feel me?
I don't want to.
You feel me? So shit happened,
I
but
was right next to Ray Lewis that one day, nigga. We bought the same thing. I could have been there, nigga, but you know, I was cool. You know
I played with Kobe. I could have been Kobe.
Yeah, nigga,
I was better than Kobe.
Nigga, no, bro, not even played with him. I saw Kobe drive past me one time, so I know I could fucking be Kobe. That's why, like, when Kobe passed and shit, you know, everybody was like, yo, develop that Mamba mentality. Get the Mamba mentality. I was like, yo, a lot of y'all niggas better take it easy on that Mamba mentality shit. You ain't really ready to be.
That shit don't come light,
yeah,
homie.
nigga, you ain't really ready to
Kobe
judge
wasn't
yourself.
a regular human.
The fuck? You really want to bust your ass 365 at your fucking Burger King job? No, the fuck you do not, man. You are not about to adopt the fucking Mamba mentality. What you doing here? You really tightening them braids up like the best that you can? Like, what are you really doing to have the fucking Mamba mentality?
Well, in that situation, you could take that somewhere, because then at that point,
that crown weighs heavy, son.
But at that point, you can go Mamba mentality on like being like a hairdresser, something that's a job for you, but you can't be working for somebody else with Mamba mentality.
No. When it comes to the hairdresser shit, like, take your sister got skills, right?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
But like, if she do me great, right? She in a good mood on Tuesday, she braid me the best ever, right? Then fucking Sab come through, and then she kind of off that day, she don't feel good, she just broke up with her boyfriend, and she fuck him up. That's not fucking Kobe mentality, son. That's all right. Every day, all day, my nigga, Kobe is fucking gonna give you 100%, my nigga. Whether it's the Phoenix Suns on a fucking Tuesday or it's a fucking playoff game against the Celtics.
She ain't gonna fuck me up. She's gonna hurt me.
Something, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
We were talking about that Craig fact shit, my nigga. Just about people not wanting to be like, you know what I'm saying, the leader in the forefront and shit like that, because they be afraid of nigga that criticism and shit like that.
Man, what they really afraid of having to be great 24 nigga
All
28.
And when you not great. This is like that whole fucking Tom Brady shit that we about to see later with this nigga what's his name, Mahomes? Tom could lose in my book, and that motherfucker still is who the fuck he is. Like, this Super Bowl mean more for fucking Mahomes and his legacy and shit like that, because Tom Brady going to fucking 10 Super Bowls is the most retarded thing.
And he'll be back next year. He'll be back next year.
But he won 6 of them.
He'll be back next year. You can't stop this guy. You can't stop that white man.
But that's a nigga willing to get criticized at every point. Like, it was a time we
he not even, and majority of those, he was on the same team. Now he on a whole nother team and brought their ass here too. Like, come on.
Even on that old team.
Like, nigga, I get an invite every time.
There was times where they were saying that the coach was fucking filming people's plays, right? They saying that the nigga was fucking deflating balls and all that type of shit.
Flat ball to catch it.
The nigga was throwing the ball to a murderer. Did y'all forget that? That one guy? What the fuck was his name?
Hernandez?
Aaron Hernandez, my nigga. He was throwing to a fucking murderer. Tom Brady has seen shit happen, bro, in the NFL, my nigga. So there's no way. Like,
and I seen that nigga on Instagram. He made some decent looking red beans and rice, because I think he's from New Orleans. Is he from New Orleans?
I got a pair of Uggs, man. I ain't want to say that shit on fucking camera, fam, but I actually got a pair, man. Not because of that motherfucker, but because they're extra comfortable. But that nigga sponsored them and shit, nigga. So shout out to fucking Uggs, man. That nigga do what the fuck
I see some hard house shoes.
I don't like
I might
that.
need those. Nah, Uggs got some hard house shoes. Them shit's comfortable too.
The whole inside,
but they not that
shit,
regular style, not
shit,
the girl
nigga,
style.
yeah.
It's a different kind of like man style. You get me?
Nigga, yeah, I got the men's with my
Come on. I try to make sure you had no. Trying to make sure the niggas didn't think niggas out here talking about the knee high, the knee high fluffs.
I ain't got the ones with the zip on the side and shit like that.
Not the unisexies.
All right, man, let me blow through this fucking topic, man, because I know y'all niggas ain't
I need the
up on
Gucci's
this
with
shit.
the bear fur.
Wendy Williams, the biopic and shit like that, I highly suggest y'all niggas go check that shit out if y'all didn't check it, though. That shit on Lifetime. 12 minutes in, my niggas, this is what the fuck I learned fast as hell about this bitch. She was a chubby kid with fucking big feet. She had a goddamn coke problem. She was raped and shit by some goddamn music producer. Eric B fucked up her goddamn credit. That's why she broke up with the nigga. The nigga Kevin showed true love by fucking punking Total. And then the bitch lost 3 babies in fucking 45 seconds. I think that about wraps up the
whole
Williams biopic. So
and she fainted on the show that
and
time.
Yeah, she fainted with the goddamn Statue of Liberty costume on and shit like that. Look real fucking retarded. But other than that, she just shits on fucking Kevin and the whole goddamn shit, which is her ex-husband, who's taking like half her bread, which like all the real niggas should do, man. When they divorce us, they take fucking half our shit. So he should take half our shit. Just the same way fucking Mary J. Blige is getting fucking the no more drama all in her goddamn pockets and shit like that. That's how it happened. You the fucking breadwinner. Now fucking take this 50-50 lifestyle. Goddamn it, it's what you wanted, right? But motherfucking good news though, nigga Joe Budden, man. This nigga moving on to Patreon and shit like that, so you can start paying for that nigga special edition content and shit like that. I want to move on to motherfucking Patreon once my shit fucking blow up, but to start charging people for shit that you be giving away free, especially when it's game that they getting from you and shit like that, it seem a little, you know what I mean, a little greedy type of shit. You know what I mean? You get your money off your ads, you get your money off your sponsors.
But a lot of people,
like
but a lot of people do that. Like even in my field as a chef, like a lot of people now are like, first it was on TikTok giving you like little recipes and stuff for free just to go with the shit. Now they on OnlyFans, not doing nasty shit. They showing you complete recipes and type shit, but you gotta subscribe and pay. You feel me? Like for like exclusive little, you feel me? Little knick-knack, you feel me? But if you want the little 30-second minute shit, I give you, if you listen enough and pay attention, you're gonna pick up game just off of techniques and, you feel me, different techniques and styles and shit. So
but I was leaning on this shit more towards, because it's like when you giving a nigga some fucking free shit, fam, and then you start charging them for that shit, it take away.
Yeah, it fuck it up.
It take away from a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, exactly what the fuck you trying to do.
But at the same time, think of it like a rapper. Podcast is almost like rapping, because you kind of like, you feel me, it's recording, it's visual, some visual, a lot of recording, and then everything else, and you get your sponsors. But rappers give you shit for free. They SoundCloud and, you feel me, shit for free. But once they get signed and they get to a certain status, shit, I would like for you to buy my album.
When it comes to
that's basically like the album in the podcast.
When it comes
shit,
to the business of podcasts, the reason why I'm even on this topic is because I got an eye out. I'm been looking out for what's the next step of this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
The next leap from after like your subscription.
What's the progression of this shit? Like rap started in the 70s, right? They didn't know you was gonna have a SoundCloud and stream. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I'm trying to sit back and I want to see what the fuck this shit is gonna turn out to be like. So seeing this nigga and like the fucking Joe Rogans and them signing these deals and shit for getting big fucking bread, my nigga, off talking on fucking mics, just giving people their words and shit like that. So it go from that to, okay, all right, let me start turning my shit into an actual business now where I'm charging motherfuckers for it. And then I start thinking about fucking like how college is and shit like that. It's like everybody gotta at some point turn into a college, nigga. I wanted y'all to get this free shit, that high school fucking, you know what I mean, junior high shit, but I gotta charge y'all for this motherfucking game, fool. Like, I'm starting to understand why certain business people make certain business moves, is basically what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? Because you gotta turn yourself into something, nigga, that can start making some goddamn profit at some point. Otherwise, you just working fucking for free. So,
and that ain't a thing.
And that ain't a fucking thing, my nigga. So I understand now. You know what I mean? Harvard and shit like that.
Pay your dues until your dues pay you.
500,000 and shit for a fucking semester. I understand it now.
Pay your dues until your dues pay you. You feel me?
Exactly, man. So fucking shout out to the Republicans.
And shout out to them Democrats too.
Shout out to motherfucking Republicans. You shit, motherfuckers always been on that type of shit. But we got the game and some more fucking news niggas don't give a shit about. We got the game. This nigga said that he's the best rapper that's ever come out of Compton and shit like that. And nigga brung out, he's like, oh, what about Kendrick, man? How you feel about that nigga? He was like, yeah, he cool, but I showed that nigga how to do this shit. How y'all feel about the game, my nigga? And this nigga always saying something, man. Just always saying something.
I ain't been a fan of game since Nip died.
I don't think I've ever been a fan. I just enjoyed his music every now and then.
Okay, so I say that. I just enjoyed like the first two albums.
I don't know if I've ever been a fan.
But like, he was all right, like in my book, just whatever. But I kind of just been whatever on my nigga ever since Nip died. And he was just doing all that extra shit about Nip. And then this nigga started making all this prolific like Nip gear, like. You know that's how he feed his family. Like the nigga's dead, so he can't rap no more. So you're gonna take the one shit he did live.
Shit now is owned by that one stripper bitch that he lost the fucking case to now.
Come on.
So now the shit, the name that you came up with, niggas, in the hands of a fucking.
First of all, the dopest rapper to come out of Compton is DJ Quick. So let's just stop. Let's just stop and just talk about something else now. Let's just stop and talk about something else now.
I like that twist, nigga, because I can't. Because besides MC8 and my brother making that argument, I couldn't say nobody
DJ
else.
Quick,
Nigga. Okay. Yeah, you totally right. We got motherfucking Uzi, nigga. This motherfucker got a $24 million diamond implanted into his goddamn forehead. Have y'all seen that shit, my nigga?
Yes,
Tell me y'all
sir.
seen this nigga
I
shit.
seen
You
that
said
shit.
Uzi?
I seen that
Yeah,
shit.
man.
So okay, so tell me,
Fam,
so
a grill wasn't enough. A
but
chain wasn't enough.
but you
Earrings
saw,
wasn't enough.
but you saw,
Ghostface got a pterodactyl, a gold and diamond pterodactyl.
but you saw who
right?
did
The
it
big-
first
the
though,
big
right?
joint, like get
You saw who did it first.
implant.
Sauce Walker implanted the $250,000 or $60,000 stone right here, dermal, like under his eye, like implanted on his face.
Copycat shit is
So
what you're telling me?
Uzi did it
Oh,
after
shit.
with Eliante. And Eliante the jeweler has a beef. Him and Sauce Walker got a beef. Sauce Walker always talking about he's selling these rappers fake diamonds sometimes. And so he was like, so all you listeners, go back and just look up Sauce Walker because he started getting on there and said,
But I
see
think
who
what
did it
changed. But I
first.
think what changes the thing between him and Sauce Walker is the price. Of
No,
the
I know,
diamond.
but it don't matter.
a
Anybody
copycat.
anybody
It's a
with
copycat.
money could go
Yeah.
do it better. It's
Right.
who
But
did
you
it
know what?
first.
I think it looked dope,
Like,
though.
who did
I
it
think looked
first?
dope.
No, it
kinda
doesn't.
creepy.
I think the design, no,
Uzi
it's creepy.
or Sauce?
It could be better. No, Sauce Walker shit hard. If it could be like
Sauce
centered,
Walker shit is like
Uzi
essay
shit,
style.
like
Uzi
embedded
shit a
into your
little
skull or
off-centered,
something.
fam.
I know what
Cause
I'm
his
saying.
forehead, his eye ain't even or something.
Yeah, that's what
like,
I'm
Who
saying.
did
Like
that?
if it
Who
was
even
straight,
did it?
and, like,
that shit
just
ain't tight. Okay,
embedded,
so
that would be
okay.
hard.
After this, fans,
That would be hard if it was
look,
embedded, right?
after y'all good folks, go look up. You seen Tory Lanez? I don't know if Tory Lanez was real, but Tory Lanez when it put a cross pendant, he said he got an implant on his forehead. I don't know if he just put it up there and made
Am
it
I
look
that
like
old
that.
now? Am I that old now? Is
But
that the new
Tory
wave? What the
Lanez,
fuck? What did I miss? I thought I had swag.
Tory Lanez said his shit was
It's because tatting your face ain't enough
84
no more.
karat.
I was hip.
No, it's because
I thought I
tattoos
could-
all over your face ain't
I thought I
enough
could-
no more.
Yeah, I thought I could keep up with the fucking kids
Nah.
and shit like that, my nigga. So you saying
Y'all
this-
do your research.
this shit
Sauce
is going
Walker did it
rampant.
first.
Sauce Walker look dope though.
Sauce
with
Walker
his
shit
Man,
is
fuck
Sauce Walker.
Y'all just
His
named
shit look
7 other
regular.
niggas too, my
His
nigga.
shit look
I
hard,
thought that
though.
I was bringing
Sauce
news.
Walker did it first. Uzi did it second, and then Tory Lanez did it right after him.
Yeah, but
But
if
they
it was
all
more
did it like in
embedded,
like a 2 weeks
I hate
span.
all these niggas, man.
If it was more embedded,
Yeah.
I wish I had the clip for
Hey,
you.
can you just
real quick,
snatch
just
it out his
saying.
forehead? You
Yeah, I
think
think
it's
so.
that dangly
Yeah,
where
I
you can
think so.
actually just rip
Well, you
things
know, a
off?
dermal. You know how like the Mexicans you do dermal. You know how like Trigger, your tattoo artist. Shout out to Trigger. He is where they like implant like a earring back kind of stud in like under your skin.
Yeah, exactly.
So you screw it on. But the
I've
bottom's
seen the
always
I've
in
seen
the
the
shit.
earring up here before.
Yeah,
I've seen this
that's
here
exactly.
before.
So that's exactly where Sauce Walker got it, and that's what it is. But that's the same thing they got to do to implant it. Like it's an implant because
How you
the
wash your
backing
face with that
system
shit?
is in there.
Take it out.
You can take it out. You can still wash your face, but you got to still screw it into that hole. It's a back in there, so you got to like
It's in your
find the back and screw
So
it in
is it
there.
a mold inside the forehead where the shit
No,
is like
no,
laying
no,
like
no,
that,
no,
almost
no,
like
no.
an
That's
implant?
just
Like,
on your
like
forehead.
chicken?
It's just
You know how-
on your
oh, it's just
forehead.
on the
So
okay,
it's like an
alright,
earring
alright.
that just got tightened on your forehead.
Asians
You get what I'm
figured this
saying?
out.
Yeah, that's fucking retarded.
the Asians figured this out.
Yeah,
That
let me-
shit crazy.
Let me move on to my
Too much money. These niggas got too much money. The nigga could have. These niggas could have sponsored a small village.
A small village, fam.
Nah,
you know
they
how
could
many
probably-
black businesses you could have helped with
24
$24
They
million?
could have sponsored a small village
That nigga
for
could have
these
helped
little
half Atlanta
stones.
with
These
that shit,
stones.
my
These
nigga. Where the fuck is
niggas.
he from? Philly?
being
Yeah, you could have
goofy.
helped half of fucking Philly with that shit,
That
man.
nigga get it paid $24 million.
He from your city. He from your people.
Oh,
From
No,
city,
no,
my
it's
nigga. What could he
24
have
karat.
done with 24
Oh,
million?
I thought it's not 24 billion.
I think.
I think it's 24
no.
million. Bro.
I think
They
the
said
clip.
24
I
million.
think,
I think the
24
clip I
karat
saw.
would be 24 million. Nigga.
I mean,
That's a
depending.
fact.
I know that might be the thing, but I
I ain't even
believe
in the
I saw
jury
both
like
of those.
that.
I saw where
I
somebody
wish
said
I
it was
was.
24
I
million,
heard 24
but I
million.
heard it was 24 karat because the carrot is big as fuck.
It's
Like
that
that's.
shit is huge.
that-
my
that
nigga.
shit
That's
is
a booger
a-
in the middle of his fucking
But
forehead,
I don't
for
even
sure,
think it's
for
a
sure.
diamond because it's not white.
It's like
That
So
shit, like I thought that shit was like purple. Or something.
it might be like
pink or
It's
purple.
some
probably
kind of.
changing colors
Yeah.
until
It's some kind of rare stone. It's like a
wherever it
ruby, some kind of expensive ruby. 'Cause
I'm
you know,
sure
like
it's
Tyler
changing
Creator,
colors.
a lot of
Nah,
his
that's
pieces are made out of expensive
Man,
rubies. Like a lot of this shit not even
24
diamonds.
million, fam. When you come
I
from Philly,
just
you
said
know
it
what that
not too
money
long
can do.
ago. I
No,
love
but
seeing
know
people
that
do
money
it.
Uzi-
Do what you want with your
Uzi-
money. I don't care.
Uzi been
I like
known
seeing
for
it.
just throwing his money. This dude get Bugattis and
You
then
right.
put the
All right,
anime
all
on
right,
them.
fuck it. Fuck it. I
like
can't
seeing
hate.
it.
Fuck it. If that's
I
the
like
case,
seeing
fuck
it,
it. Just
bro.
let a
I
nigga
love
wild out
it,
and
man.
stuff.
I like
Uzi
seeing
All
it.
right,
buy
if that's the case,
a $1 billion
I could just
car
pray- I
and
could just
put.
pray that he sponsored at least an elementary
No.
somewhere in Philly.
I'm pretty
at least
sure.
one
I'm
elementary.
pretty sure that low key.
Maybe
my niggas
somewhere.
They got all their
doing
books.
something.
They got all of their computers.
Low key, my
all of the
niggas doing something,
crayons. Because I just mean an elementary. elementary, nigga. Nothing even
Low
crazy.
key, I'm
Not
sure,
a whole college.
I'm sure my
nigga.
nigga
One
knows
elementary.
You don't spend that much.
That's what I just
on
hope.
bullshit that don't do nothing for nobody.
Some of these niggas do, dog.
Think so?
A lot of these niggas
I guess
do, bro.
I guess I'm too nice because I can't fathom having a lot of money and not.
Because if not, bro, we would see this shit. It's social media. I'm not saying it's gonna be on the news, but it's social media, bro. We knew when LeBron James did the shit for the school. Yeah. We knew when we knew when Nipsey did the shit for 54th Street.
But I'm saying like when the news reports, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, fuck the news. We're not even talking about the news. We're not even talking about the news. I know because that's in our surrounding. But
one of his homeboys is gonna have a phone while they giving all of the books to the kids. Like, yo, Lil Uzi just gave back to this local elementary. I'm saying elementary because I know all that shit is cheaper.
But I'm saying if you're doing something that really matter, it don't gotta be the news.
I guess I'm too much of
it ain't gotta make the news. That's why I said I just
I feel
that he didn't do it.
Somebody that he's
and I'm the same way. Everybody be
have anything at your disposal and not help at least one person.
One motherfucker, yeah.
I don't think so.
NBA fucking news, man. We got fucking courtside Karen. Did y'all see that shit, man? The white bitch talking shit to fucking LeBron. So we had
little young chick.
And she said she was 20 some shit, but she really
25.
She looked like 40 in the face though. Man.
I believe not. I think through her, through those. Yeah, I saw it. She was 25. She's supposedly 25, married to this old ass rich dude sitting on the floor watching the game.
30 things happen with this shit, my nigga. We got a man versus woman. Then we got a white woman versus a black man. Then we got fucking a ultra famous popular athlete, you know what I'm saying, versus just some whatever ongoing type of like 100 fucking things happened in this shit. And then this bitch has the nerve to say that he fucking told me to shut up, bitch. She must have not known that fucking LeBron James is one of the most famous Negroes on the planet. Because
Negroes.
When he's on the sideline talking to fucking just J.R. Smith, he has to go like this. Just to talk to a nigga an inch away from him. So you telling me with all of the cameras and lights and shit on this nigga, and they actually got more fans in there because Atlanta opened up. They let niggas pop up to their shit. That's why this fucking All-Star game, if it do pop off, it's going to be crazy as hell. But he gonna just say, shut up, white bitch, in the middle of all of that shit, bro. You got, like, that's not how the fucking game work, fool. Like that bitch was totally fucking lying. I'm glad that she got kicked out and all of her goddamn crew and shit like that. But these type of people, they gotta get banned for life. They gotta get fucking banned for life, man.
Especially times like this. You trying to talk shit in this COVID?
Damn, she got the luxury.
You ain't even supposed to be here.
Yeah, when was the last time anybody been to a NBA game? You know what I'm saying? Like the majority of us. And that shit ain't happening in a year plus 2 years, maybe even longer. It could be a decade for some people and shit. You got the opportunity to go. And now this fucking bitch is gonna fuck it up for everybody.
So nasty to me.
But I was thinking, besides the COVID shit and just the players being fearful of like catching the shit and getting sick, just the antics of the fucking fans would be enough to have that shit go right back to the bubble, the way the bubble was. No fucking fans, no more nothing, food, just in that shit.
She fucked it for all of us.
That's what I'm saying. Like if LeBron say that to like the NBA commissioner,
I don't want nobody in this motherfucker no more.
No more. Like she might have ruined it for everybody, and I think he should do it just to like drag his nuts
across her forehead and her season tickets.
Yeah, hey nigga, so we keep going back and forth about the goddamn timeline. Nigga, what was the last thing you heard about the NBA All-Star? Is it happening March fucking 7th or what, man? Because the shit that I read 2 days ago, I was telling you niggas when I looked it up, nigga, that shit said that it was supposed to pop off.
Yeah, I heard.
You ain't heard? You heard no, right? Alright, so I'm gonna go with this motherfucker's word, man, y'all. The fucking shit ain't popping off until fucking further notice. But last but not least, man, fucking NBA news. We got Aaron Carter, which is a former pop star, of a brother of one of the NSYNC Backstreet Boys, one of them fucking white people boy bands and shit. He's supposed to be lining it up with my nigga Lamar Odom. And this is some sad ass shit, bro. And I think this might be even like the main event as well. So this is like, if it comes to that Nate Robinson, fucking Jake Paul type of shit, if they thought that's what this
they ain't getting that type of check.
They not getting that, my nigga, because I'm not even interested in seeing this nigga fight nobody, fam. Like he had the fucking,
I'll YouTube it after.
Yeah, they had like a crack problem and fucking this issues, and the Kardashian bitch left him and he was all fucked up, and like I can't fucking see.
I can't keep up with this nigga. God bless him.
Yeah, man.
But I can't keep up with him.
Y'all want to pay pay-per-view for that bullshit, my nigga. Y'all going ahead, nigga. I'll YouTube it and see what
it's pay-per-view too?
I don't know. Are you trying to get some cheese off of it? They would have to sell this shit, nigga. Else, why the fuck would anybody pay attention to Lamar Odom doing anything athletic? I don't want to see that.
Lamar Odom gonna be out there with the cracked chest
nigga, against a little white boy get out of a chair, my nigga.
No chest,
let alone fucking 12 rounds of a goddamn boxing match, even 5. Fuck that shit, nigga. But we got the whip nene, motherfucker Silento. This motherfucker got booked up, man. I think this nigga, what's his name? Ricky Hawk, 23, was arrested for the murder of his cousin Frederick Rooks, 34, on January 21st in DeKalb County. The police department investigated Rooks' death after he was found shot on a Deep Shoal Circle, wherever the fuck that is, in DeKalb County and shit like that. So, fucking Silento, child star, my nigga, turned bad. He was getting into some shit a couple months ago.
I hope it ain't true. I hope it ain't true. I hope it's just like on some. I hope it ain't true. Just like at first, I hope that that Lucci shit wasn't true, but then they start playing out down the line, and you're like, oh shit, kind of ugly.
Yeah, that shit didn't look right.
But I just hope the Silento shit. I hope it just like on some. They release something happened, and the police is just, you feel me, on the extra, but. God bless him, man.
That's some fucked up shit, fool. This motherfucker was making cheese, and all he needed was one more hit, and he would have just been chilling for the fucking
just
rest
come
of his life.
back out.
And it wouldn't even have to been a whip nay song.
Cause it's still kind of song
shit.
right now. You know what's crazy? You know how much more money he would have if he did that song like now. Like that song's a little bit before its time. Like if it did it now with how social media and TikTok, you know how much money
like
he would have got with that dance move and the whip and that doing
right.
TikTok dances. He would have been Fortnite, like all Fortnite checks and all type of shit.
That shit up,
Fortnite probably stole his dance anyway, but
I reported on him doing some shit on the podcast a couple months ago. My nigga, it might have been like some shit with an axe or some shit like that. It was. I think this nigga did some shit recently, my nigga, a couple months ago where he was wilding out. So when this story popped off, I was like, yo, he gonna have like a repetitive.
Oh, he having an episode.
Yeah, a repetitive cycle of my nigga doing fucking ill ass shit. So I took that shit for true. I don't know if that shit is or not, man, but that shit fucking seemed fucking pretty real to me, man. So I don't know. I guess free Silento. I don't know. You say to you, I guess free the nigga. I don't know. Let the motherfucker out. I don't know. Nigga ain't around me, so fuck it. But Nipsey Hussle had the album visuals, my nigga, for the marathon, the album mixtape. What was that shit? That shit was the mixtape, right? The marathon.
Which one?
The one he sold for all of the cheese and shit. That was considered the album.
Oh, that he actually sold like the mixtape.
Yeah,
oh yeah. That was the Crenshaw.
Was that considered? No, not the Crenshaw. Then this is the actual This was the marathon. That fucking mixtape. The one where he got the picture nigga with the hat on and shit, and it's all scrambled and it's got like the words and all that shit going behind it and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so they did like a behind the scenes, him talking about the album, what was leading up to it and shit like that, and it was just like visuals of the time and all that shit like around that, man. It's fucking sad, dog. I ain't gonna front, bro.
I didn't get to see it. It came out on Friday, correct?
Yes, the day you was cooking, nigga.
Yeah, I had my pop up.
Right after I did from your shit, my nigga. I was in traffic, nigga, watching that shit the whole fucking time, nigga, getting emotional in the motherfucker. Bro. I can't watch this nigga do nothing.
Yeah, hey man, that shit gets sad sometimes.
Yeah, I can't watch this nigga do nothing, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like anything this motherfucker do, for it's like it's too touchy to the fucking heart and shit. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to the guy, man. My nigga fucking Nip. That shit still fucking sad, nigga. Fucking LA still fucked up, bro. You goddamn Kobe. We ain't gonna never be the same, to be honest, bro. Who else can we have? What? The nigga would have to be born here. His mom would have to be a famous blood. His father would have to be a famous Crip that we all respect. You know what I'm saying? He would have had to have fucking sold all of us drugs that we've all smoked with. Like, this would have to be the unicorn of niggas for LA to adopt another motherfucker, fool. It's not gonna, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna have to come out the pussy, one chuck, one van on each foot. You know what I'm saying?
Dickie?
Yeah, Dickie's on.
But a suit
like
jacket
that.
on.
Yes, my nigga. Immediately quoting Corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we really know. Like, quoting Corrupt. Like, okay, nigga, that motherfucker's in. But we ain't gonna never get another one, man. But what y'all niggas been watching, though, fool? Because the people still out there, niggas still ain't got jobs and shit. They ain't doing nothing. You put me on some crazy shit, nigga. What the fuck was the name of that shit, fool? That cartoon, nigga, that dark ass motherfucking cartoon. What the fuck was the name of that shit, bro? Oh, how you fucked this up, man? Damn, I thought you had it, nigga. Oh shit, man. That shit was on what was that shit on HBO though, right?
It's on some Comedy Central
HBO.
type shit. Like I don't know, but I'm like,
HBO.
it got like the shit got like Adult Swim vibes to it.
Yeah,
it's on Adult Swim.
Nigga, that shit made South Park nigga look like fucking Tom and Jerry, bro. Like that shit was horrible, fool. I know one of you was tripping out to that shit, nigga. But what you been watching, fool? You got something? Anything you seen? Netflix, HBO? You ain't watch no new movies or nothing?
I looked at that Denzel. What is that?
Little Things. What you think? All right,
it was all right.
Nah,
it's
let's
a cop
judge it.
movie,
Did
man.
you see that shit?
Hell yeah.
What you think, fool? I want to
It's
shit. I want
just
to
a
shit
feel
on it.
good cop
I hate
movie.
that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm like,
I
this
hate
just
that bullshit.
I get
It was just I don't know.
It was
I ain't even got
bullshit,
no
fam.
comment. I ain't got no comment. It was
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah,
It was good at first until it got to the end, and
Fam,
it
the
was
movie
like
was all
some.
over the motherfucking place.
But it was just all over. I ain't know what the fuck going on.
That
They
shit
was in
fucking
LA.
terrible, fool.
I'm like, all right.
That's all I gave a fuck about, right? When they was
I'm
bending
like, all
the
right,
corners and shit
Denzel,
and
LA.
shit.
I was all excited too. I'm like, oh, Denzel, the
It was
cop
back to
shit.
that,
Like,
it
this
was back
good
to that Training Day
Denzel
shit
type
like
shit.
that, yeah.
But then it went to like some whole dick. I don't even know, man. They
Denzel
can
killed
have
a
it.
bitch. This nigga
They
killed
can
a
have it.
motherfucker. So to make the nigga
So,
feel better,
they
he sent
both-
the other shit over so he don't live with guilt. Like, that was like the moral of the story. Like, being a cop and living with the fact that you gotta kill motherfuckers sometimes.
Like,
The nigga
killing,
had to- yeah,
but
'cause the
kill
white boy had never
innocent
did shit.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
They
because
killed
he wasn't really
innocent.
sure if the nigga did the shit or not, fool. They still didn't really prove shit. So that motherfucker was innocent as far as I know. That was fucked up. But I'm watching also Your Honor. Like, that shit is on fucking Showtime or HBO. One of them motherfuckers. But it's with Bryan Cranston, the motherfucker from Breaking Bad. That shit is on episode 9 or 8 or some shit. I think it's on episode 8. Because of the Super Bowl, that shit probably ain't gonna come
Oh, so
on
it
today.
comes on a weekly, but on the app
10
type.
episodes, my nigga, that shit's good as fuck. And I also been catching up with all of the motherfucking sequels, nigga. The motherfucking Die Hards, the Bad Boys and shit like that. I've been on all that type of shit, fool. So if you need something to check out, man, go and check the motherfuckers out, fool. But we got motherfucking Nip. Man, rest in peace to the guy, fool. Episode motherfucking 46. News. Fuck with your boy.
Look, I'm from Westside, California. Hey, run up on me. Ask you where you from and take your dance under your clothing. Hustler, go hard, make sure my knots swollen. Fuck you, say the wrong good bullets explode and I trust you. People these